Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome replay viewers. Once again, we are at the Long Island Railroad Westhampton station for tonight's train 16, the Cannonball, third Cannonball of the 2024 season. Looks like it's running on time tonight, due here at Westhampton at 5:41 p.m., having departed Penn Station at 4:07 p.m. So let's get set up at the end of the platform and wait for the arrival. Looks like we have one visitor so far. Signal strength is not really the greatest here. I'm relying on my T-Mobile cellular service for the live broadcast. We'll see how it goes. Okay, let me get set up down the end of the platform. This is looking west back towards Spionk. I'll just pan around slowly here at the station, give everybody a general view of the area here with the classic Long Island Railroad station here at Westhampton. Parking lot is slowly starting to fill up. Don't know how much of a crowd we'll have this weekend since it's not a holiday weekend, but the weather forecast is good for the weekend, so there may be quite a few people heading to the East End tonight. I don't have any rail fan buddies with me tonight. I have the whole place to myself tonight. First time in 3 weeks. Okay, I thought we had the chat window set up, but I don't see any comments coming in, although it looks like we have 6 viewers right now. Well, that's just another thing I'll have to work on. I thought we would have good dialogue going tonight, but unfortunately not. We'll do a time check here. 5:35, so another 6 minutes before the train arrives. So this train makes the non-stop trip from New York's Penn Station to Westhampton in 94 minutes, 76 rail miles. After Westhampton, the train will make stops at Southampton, Bridgehampton, Easthampton, and then finally arriving at Montauk, scheduled for 6:48 p.m. Cannonball is Long Island Railroad train 16. We'll be operating tonight as usual with 2 EMD DM30 AC locomotives, dual mode locomotives, which allows it to travel through the East River Tunnel on third rail electric power, and then they switch over to diesel power once they hit Queens. And those 2 locomotives will be powering 12 Kawasaki C3 bi-level passenger cars. I don't think we'll have a full train tonight, but on a holiday weekend, say Memorial Day and certainly the 4th of July weekend, long week coming up, they'll possibly have close to 2,000 people on the train, 2,000 travelers. Thought we might see some airport activity or aircraft activity out of Suffolk County Airport, Francis J. Gabreski Airport, to the northeast of us, east-northeast, but no takeoffs or landings yet. This live broadcast is also being recorded on my iPhone, so later on tonight I will upload an edited version to my YouTube channel in case there are any data freezes or dropouts, things of that nature. So we're operating here with iPhone 14 Pro Max in my Osmo 6 3-axis gimbal stabilizer. We'll try to keep this the video as steady as possible with the gimbal stabilizer. Well, how about that? My window is telling me we have up to 15 viewers right now. But sorry folks, I don't have the chat working tonight. But I know you're there. Let's do a time check. All right, 5:39. We'll hear the train horn when the train is about 1.5 miles to the west of us as it gets to the Old Country Road crossing in Westhampton. And there it is. There's the horn. So it looks like he's on time tonight. Let's set up for zoom. This is maximum landscape mode. Let me go to 1x. Vacation. I can't believe how the sunshine has disappeared on us in the last 15 minutes. Had a nice sunny drive out here today, this earlier half an hour ago. Actually, with the wind out of the west, that horn sound could have carried from all the way from Spionk. It's nominally a 6.5 minute run from Spionk Station, where he does not stop, to Westhampton Station, which is the first stop of the express from New York City. There we go. There's the horn for Old Country Road crossing. (5:43), so it's 2 minutes late, approximately. Not bad though for the run, considering it has to go through Jamaica Station and then along the Babylon branch all through the South Shore stations. Nobody heading east tonight. Usually there are a few people who get on board here to head toward Montauk. I guess that's reserved for a holiday weekend. People save that for the holidays. Okay, well, we're about 4 minutes late right now. There it is. That's the last, next to the last crossing before he gets to Westhampton Station. And there's the headlight of the train, making the curve just east of Old Country Road. And then there's a private, semi-private crossing where he just sounded the horn. It goes to what used to be a sand mining operation. I'm not sure what's in there now. Our engineer has spotted us, so he's turned on the bell, which is great. Always good to see that. "509. Okay, Westhampton is an 8-car platform. So what they will do is they will open up the first 6 C3 cars, discharge people from the front of the train, and then the crew will execute a double stop, move the equipment forward to platform the rear 6 C3 cars. Well, moderate-sized crowd, but certainly quite a few people for this train, but I've seen it a lot more packed than this. All right, the train will now be repositioned to open up the rear 6 cars. And they do this at all of the East End South Fork stations. Okay, 5:21. And then you have the MOE crew riding in shotgun. Any problems? Let's zoom in on the Cannonball logo on the back of the locomotive. Okay, departing Westhampton at 5:50, 9 minutes off schedule. And there you have Cannonball for the third week of 2024 season. And I'll just pan around here a little bit, folks, and show you the action in the parking lot. It'll be another 5 minutes before I can leave here. I'm parked over there where you see those two young ladies with the baggage. Just parked beyond them. So take care, everybody, and have a good evening.